Guest this morning is the awesome actor, Mr. Michael Brenner. Welcome to the show. On the tribute here. Of course, unforgettable as Dempsey in the hit crime series Dempsey and Makepeace. The last time I saw Michael, he was sharing a stage with Steve, actually, in a fab play called Wet Weather Cover. And is this... Have you seen each other since? Because that was a couple of years back.
We do. Yeah.
So you're chums?
Yes.
We are.
Yeah.
Okay. Indeed.
Yes.
I actually did... Steve may think I was just blowing smoke with the sun doesn't shine, but I actually thought it was a terrific play. I really did enjoy it. Really good fun. And when I was watching it, I actually found myself sitting next to Makepeace, Glynis Barber, who is, of course, your wife, yeah?
That's right.
So, 20s, because it's an amazing story, because you met on that show, yeah?
We met on that show. It's unbelievable.
And I have to ask, before we get on to Singing in the Rain, do you live in this country all the time?
I do.
Another immigrant. We have so many in this country.
No, I'm British.
You're British?
Yeah.
Where are you from, then? Britain?
I'm from Chelsea.
So have you broken ties with America? Are you here full-time?
I'm here full-time. I go back, like I did Captain America. I went back, I did some filming back there. I go back for projects, you know, and...
Why would you leave America to live here?
I keep waking up and saying that same thing to myself. You know, they got me. They kept playing that one, there's more to life than weather. There's more to life than weather. No, there's not. No, there's not. Weather changes the whole thing. But, you know, I have a great time here because you may not make the money that you get in America, but you get the respect and you get to work with great people. Like this guy.
And the money you do make goes straight to the government, which is
straight to the government.
Nice...
I mean, you can't leave again because you never have enough to leave.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
I know, what a system.
On a serious note, Michael is currently trading the boards in a West End version of Singing in the Rain, which has received truly wonderful reviews all round. Some of our team saw it last night. Is it different from the film? I mean, everyone knows the film.
Well, as my son said, it's better than the film. It's alive. It really is. When you see the dancing and the singing, I'm not a musical guy. Steve can tell you.
And yet he's been leading 2 musicals in the West End. Incredible.
And whatever musical I do is the best musical. You know, that's my record.
So who do you play in it?
I play R.F. Simpson. He's the studio boss. He decides, we're going to make it as a talkie. You know, it's like, and it's the colors. It's about movies. It's not story-like. This is a musical that actually has a real story, and you watch it.
It's the move from silent to talkies, isn't it? That's the essence of the story.
Yeah, it is. It's switching over from these my monumental pictures, the 2 stars who made these pictures, and the girl with dreams who comes in. I mean, there are such moments. I mean, every performance ends with a standing ovation. The people just go crazy for this.
And is Simpson based on a real Hollywood character? I've often heard that the characters are based on real people. Do you know whether that's true or not?
Well, I mean, you could fit people in. I kind of mold my guy a little bit after, you know, Harry Cohn and Louis B. Mayer, you know, guys who were the moguls of Hollywood at that time and really controlled the actors that worked there, the pictures they gave them and what they said and what happened in their lives. And the press that creates the stories that filled the magazines, and it was that kind of time. And it was kind of magical.
Yeah, it was. Things aren't like that anymore. The play, I should tell you, is on at London's fabulous Palace Theatre, actually, one of my favourites in the heart of the West End. If you haven't got a ticket yet, take a look at this. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good.
How do they pull off then doing the dancing in the rain?
Good question. Does the audience get wet?
We have an Indian, and he dances around with some chicken bones. And, you know, but when that doesn't work, they took the whole orchestra pit and flooded it. Now we have all these dead musicians. But no, they moved the musicians up above, and they filled the pit with tanks, and the whole stage floods up from the bottom while the rain comes from above. It's spectacular.
Right.
It really is amazing, and you know, it just it's imagine that people get wet, you know.
Okay, now some of my friends from the pub are going to be very disappointed because they're going to be looking at you thinking, you're not Michael Brandon. You're not Michael Brandon, star of Party in the Rear and Stiff.
I know where you're going with this. Okay, I'm driving in Hollywood, you know, through Boys Town, right, on Melrose Avenue, on my way to see my lawyer, and there's this marquee where they have a gay porn theater, and it says, "Stick It In," starring Michael Brandon. My car goes up onto the sidewalk, and he says, "Michael Brandon appearing live at the premiere." I thought, my agent never told me this, you know? Oh, my God. So I immediately call my lawyer, right? And he says, look, if his name is the real name, there's nothing you can do about it. It turns out that the biggest gay porn guy in America is Michael Brandon. So I'm waiting to see if maybe this will do things good for my career. It hasn't. Last I heard, he was in prison.
Oh, dear, dear, dear. So it's true, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Glad we got that one.
No, I'm the guy who does Thomas the Tank.
Yes, you're the Ringo Starr of the United States, aren't you? Yeah.
Welcome to the island of Sodor. You know, I mean, you know, you don't get those mixed up.
It's slightly better to stick it in, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the experience here.
You've done your research.
Well, not me, obviously.
Not.
I mean, I pay researchers to do that kind of research. But here's what you can expect from us this morning.